not playing, bruh. Y'all not playing. Wait a minute. URL, what is y'all doing, bruh? What's this? Hold on, I got the Panama City shirt on and everything. Shout out there. But I do want to say this, man. I'm watching, and I see the battles that y'all are dropping. I think it's fire. I think it's fire. They dropped the Sue Surf versus Cortez. It's just sad that Surf had to, he's in jail. All this is going on, and he didn't get a YouTube drop while he was out. You know what I mean? But better late than never. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. And it's actually a good look. Cortez having a battle with Sue Surf. I think he got an interview out, and he's breaking down a couple of things. I can't remember what the name of it is. I've seen it circulating on Twitter. Shout out to Cortez. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end up checking it out later. I've been watching Suits. I don't know. Hold on, we gonna get into the blog. Have y'all seen this show called Suits? It's fire, bro. It's like a lawyer show. I've been watching that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I'm done with this season, I'm gonna get back to blogging. Shout out. You know what I mean? But shout out to Cortez of what he got going on. URL, y'all dropped New Jersey Twerk versus Tay-Rock. Fire battle to drop. You know what I mean? That's I think that's a classic. And for y'all to drop that is dope because Tay-Rock has been going crazy for the URL for mad long representing, and you see New Jersey Twerk, he's been doing good. So I think it's fire, you know what I mean, that y'all end up dropping that for them. Now, I do want to say this. I seen that Caps, he put out like a live, and he's talking about the URL haters. You know what I mean? And I do want to commend him because I feel like in the midst of what's going on in battle rap, for him to talk about that and make a separation, you know what I mean, that he's not on the bandwagon of hating the URL, I think is fire. I think it's dope. I feel like a lot of us has kind of been, you know what I mean, it doesn't, I think a lot of us is non-biased. You know what I mean? Like me personally, I feel like I'm non-biased. I feel like, if the summer is going to Rare Breed, it's going to Rare Breed. If it's going to URL, it's going to URL. Chris, I'm biased. Different people I see is non-biased about the situation, which I think is dope. But I feel like a lot of the hate URL situation came from Easy fans. I think that's what a lot of this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Easy. I'm not saying he telling everybody to hate the URL. You know what I mean? None of that. I think that's what's going on. But with them dropping battles, is bringing the focus back to battle rap, which is dope, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? I seen K-Shine, he did an interview. I want to talk about the Hitman and Ill Will in a minute. But I seen K-Shine did an interview on 15 Minutes of Fame. By y'all dropping battles, made him have to go to a bigger platform. I'm not sure if that's why, or it just happened like that. He went on Shut Up and Talk with Uncle Ra, and he talked about his grievances with the URL, you know what I'm saying, on a big platform in battle rap. You know what I mean? Because they making noise. Everybody talking about the battles. They kind of forget about that. You know what I mean? So now he doing an interview. This is my take on everything, right? I hear what K-Shine is saying. He's saying like, yo, and Shine, I rock with you, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just the news. I just got to talk about, I rock with you. I hear what you got coming up, which probably going to be dope. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling you what it is. So I hear him saying like, yo, there's an issue with his flight. They tried to fly him out to Wisconsin. First of all, they messed up his flight. They tried to fly him out to Wisconsin. He calling and trying to figure out what's going on. And he's hoping they can get everything done by the time he gets to the airport. He said this has never happened to him before. You know what I mean? And then like, it's a situation to where they telling him they don't know if Jack Boy Main gonna show up to the event, and he's got a battle coming up. So he kind of figured like, what is going on? He finally gets to the event, seizure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Jack Boy having a seizure, all that. I don't know. So in his mind, he feels like he should be paid again to do the battle. That's how he feels. URL, they may feel like, yo, like we've been paying you monthly. I haven't heard Sean say nothing about that. I'm just hearing through the grapevine that's what's going on. They've been paying monthly for, your services. You know what I'm saying? The battle, and you had a battle you were supposed to do. You didn't do the battle, and they feel like you need to make up the battle. You're obligated to do the battle. You don't feel like you should do the battle. Sean is saying like, shout out to supporters and the fans that feel like that that's riding with him and going against the grain. I don't care what you saying, K-Shine. I rock with you, Sean. You got to do that battle, Sean. I rock with you, bro. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I see what you did to Debo. No, it's over. K-Shine about to go crazy. It's over. He about to wild on me. K-Shine. I don't care about none of that, bro. None of that makes sense to me. I get it. it's an annoyance, you know what I mean? But a lot of people have had issues where something happened in a battle and they still had to make the battle up. I would rather, yeah, you could say I'm never battling on the URL again. I'm never doing this. I'm never doing that. Waka Flocka could come out and say something. Smack just came out with 50 Cent today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's going on. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. At the end of the day, your fans, yeah, it's interesting to see you go back and forth with the URL. You got your issues, your gripes. They got their gripes with you. You say behind the scenes they're trying to make up the... I don't know. I just want to see you battle again, bro. You know what I mean? However you see fit, whatever you got to do, make it happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you. You got a lot of fans out here, and it's just, it's crazy. Like, you talk about your brand, you building your brand and all that, you know, and your brand, like your fans is kind of, they want to see you go crazy. You know what I mean? And this whole situation is messing up everything. But as far as what Sean's saying, I kind of am leaning towards the URL in that. But I don't, you know what I'm saying, Sean? Maybe you could, because you talking to Uncle Ron, and you like, I can't talk about this. Why don't you up there, Sean, talk about it and say everything? Wait a minute. Go crazy. You done already told Smack you don't care about his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Get up there and talk. You know, he's saying like, yo, I'm just going public for bait just to see, you know what I'm saying, to try to bait them to see what they're going to say about certain situations. Man, I don't care about none of that. I don't care. I don't know no battle rappers, and I don't care about none of that. Do the battles, bro. You know, or pay the money back. Maybe go to another league, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, like, pay me for this battle, pay them their money back if that's the situation. You know what I mean? That way you could be free to do whatever you want to do. You know, or maybe there's a different third party, some type of something you're trying to do. Maybe another type of battle event or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. You know, I rock with you. But that wasn't enough. I'm thinking you're going to sit down with Uncle Ron and be like, nah, so these bloggers is running their mouth talking about, you know what I'm saying? They've been paying me like monthly and I still owe battles, and it was going to be something completely different. You know, but you didn't really, it was nothing ground. It's just they have you in an interview, you know what I'm saying, talking, but it's nothing new. You know what I mean? But shout out to you. I don't know. I rock with you, man. I see you kind of going crazy, but I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, we just want to see you back in battle rap. That's it. You know what I mean? This ain't like, you know, I don't hate the URL for this. If anything, I rock with the URL. This is what I want to say. The course of my blogging career, I done made about 340K off of URL. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, this ain't, I'm a B, you know what I'm saying, biased for URL and nothing like that, but it's just, I just call it down the middle, man. I'm not going to hate this league because y'all got a situation. I'm not going to hate K-Shine because they got a situation. I just want to see you battle, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. As far as the Ill Will versus Hitman Holla, I ended up seeing the face-off. You know what I mean? The face-off wasn't really what I expected, you know, but it is what it is. For the most part, you see Hitman Holla, he seems comfortable. And basically what he's talking about is like, yo, I can't get too personal with you because people don't know your personal issues. People know me, all my personal issues, the cinnamon situation. That's why I hit with Easy to Block Captain, but I can't really do nothing like that, you know, going at you. You know what I'm saying? I have to approach the battle completely different. I don't know. He's kind of looking at Ill Will. I guess the hope Ill Will would kind of big him up so he can shut Ill Will down on a whole bunch of, I don't know. That's kind of how the face-off looked to me. You know what I mean? And Ill Will, he's talking about his history. What really got him into battle rap. Mac Myron, you know what I mean? He's talking like how he feels about Hitman Holla. How he feels about, you know, his position and what this battle means to him. You know, which I feel is dope. You know, he's saying like, I need this. You know, I need to win this. I need this. So I'm curious to see what's going to actually happen in the battle. It's interesting to see Hitman Holla talking to Ill Will and not really being able to say like, I've been beating people. You know what I mean? I think that's interesting. Where Ill Will, he has been winning battles. You know, but either one of them, I don't know. You know what I mean? If I had to put money on, I'm probably going to go with Ill Will. Shout out to Hitman Holla. I want you to win, you know what I mean? Battles, so that when you are on the card, it's a big deal. Because right now, I'm looking at Rare Breed Entertainment. The only thing that's really selling the card for me, even though everybody on the card, is Verb and Ward is what's selling the card. You know what I'm saying? So even though you the big name, you know, and then ARP was talking to, you know what I mean? He's saying like, yo, the big numbers come in with Hitman Holla. But who's selling the pay-per-view right now, I feel like it's Verb selling the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this whole hate URL thing, I think it's going to keep going. I think that's going to keep going. As long as Easy's fan base is where they at, you know what I'm saying? I think this is going to keep going. Only thing URL can do, I feel, is continue to drop battles. You know what I mean? And y'all dropping all the right battles right now. People thought they were going to be petty and drop Mike P versus Geechi, Gotti, different battles like that. I don't think they doing that. You know what I mean? I think they're dropping content that they feel like people want to see that's going to make them gravitate to the app. Shout out to the URL. Shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. I had to make some money. I'm about to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's this? What's going on? I'm looking at K-Shine going, you know what I'm saying? Talking to Rock. I gotta talk about this. Shout out to Rock. I seen Debo. He ended up doing a blog, I think yesterday. You know, he was addressing some situations. So I don't know if what Debo is doing is trying to, you know, kind of market a podcast is going to be happening or whatever. I know he got the Big Homie show on 15 Minutes of Fame, you know, but he ended up dropping a blog on Debo Vision, you know. So I don't know what the strategy is. He's going at Easy to Block Captain. He's going at, you know, him and K-Shine and kind of going back and forth. But he did put something out, you know, apologizing to K-Shine. I do want to put that out there. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just seem like, you know what I mean, he just going crazy. But he did apologize to K-Shine. So I don't know. Shout out to Shine. We want to see you back. That's it. Smack. What you doing hanging out with 50 Cent? I seen DNA. Who was it? Smack, DNA, and 50 Cent doing the video. DNA staring at 50. He wouldn't stop staring at 50. I'm like, DNA, why you keep staring at 50? He keeps staring at 50 Cent. Like 50 Cent about to give us some money. You know what I'm saying? DNA, I seen you. You know, shout out to DNA. Shout out to URL. Summer Madness is going to be happening this weekend. You know, so we'll see what... Another thing I do want to say, before I get out here, this is my problem. When you have one league, this is the issue that I see. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a lot of different leagues. You got colleagues that see each other over and over again. When I'm looking on Twitter and I'm scrolling my timeline, you know what I'm saying? What my Tesla moving? What is this? Wait a minute, Tesla, I ain't going nowhere. It's moving and they're like, what is this? But anyway, you know, what I'm seeing, like when I'm scrolling down the timeline, I see a lot of friendship. You know what I mean? And it's cool. It's like, oh, I just seen this person at the airport and that person, oh, we chilling and we kicking in and out. We don't want to see that. We already know y'all cool. Like, y'all ain't getting cool points by showing y'all cool with people y'all cool with that y'all supposed to be battling. You know what I mean? Or y'all supposed to be having a fake beef with. You know, just the coolness is, you know, y'all playing racquetball and, what is it called? Like racquetball and ping pong and volleyball. What is y'all? Wait a minute. We don't want to see it. We want to see every time y'all cut the camera on, make it believable. You know what I mean? Like Cassidy, when Cassidy's going back. Speaking of Cassidy might be coming back. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But when Cassidy is in play, right? In battle rap, and he's in play, like when them cameras cut on, or if he's going back, it's engaging with somebody, it's going at somebody. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that I think that's what's missing in battle rap. It's too friendly, and I get it. Some people don't want to battle people if they feel like people don't really like them, and they don't, you know, you got to be kind of cool and friends with people to battle. And all. I think that's what's ruining a lot of the anticipation for battles. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all can stop doing that. Maybe y'all don't care what the fans think. Y'all to entertain the fans for years. Y'all be like, we just want to be cool now. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You know, but all the being super cool, I ain't rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But shout out to, that's why I like marketing like Verb, what he's doing right now with A Ward. He don't like Ward. It's clear. Every day he waking up, he brushing his teeth, he go, Yoshi talking crazy. I don't care. I don't like A Ward. If it was a, what do you say? If it was a riot, Ward would be on the other side kicking you. He was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I see Yoshi G, she went at Verb. You know what I'm saying? I'm live. She went at Verb. You know, basically saying she was going to expose Verb. See a lot of people taking and talking about it. But then she put out another tweet. Once that blew up, you know what I mean? Like when she said, whatever she said, it blew up because she went live and, you know, there's a lot going on with her. Once it blew up, she put out another tweet like, I was just playing. I was just trying to see who was trying to turn against Verb and, You know what I'm saying? Y'all bored. Y'all trying to take everything. Like, Yoshi! What is you doing? She's like, I'm just trying to trick everybody. Me and Verb is cool. Ain't nothing going. Like, come on. Like, what's this? You know, shout out to her. It's a lot going on in battle rap. You know what I mean? It's enough to keep everybody entertained. But, you know, at the end of the day, Summer Madness is happening this weekend, so we'll end up seeing what's happening. So I don't know. Like I said, I done made some bread with the URL. I can't hate on y'all. All like that. But y'all mess up, I'm hating. I'm hating. Y'all mess up. Wait a minute. Y'all know they dropping new things on the app. They got a cartoon. It's called Smack Tunes. Geechi Gotti, he on the airport talking about he got to take a dump on the airplane, and they done made a cartoon out of Geechi Gotti talking about he got to take a dump on the airplane, and he meeting people while he's trying to take a dump on the airplane. Where is this, Smack? Why is we hearing about Geechi Gotti taking a dump on the airplane? Wait a minute. I just slapped my Tesla. It's over. It's over. You make me slap my Tesla. Because you coming out with cartoons about Geechi Gotti pooping? I don't want to hear that. I don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, oh, they about to drop a battle or something, and then it's WWE talk or whatever. Like, come on, bro. The WWE podcast. What y'all gotta drop some battles or something, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all dropping them on YouTube, so is it just like everything is migrating from YouTube? I mean, from the app to YouTube? You know what I mean? Or is this just the week? Like y'all saying the week, y'all dropping battles? What's going on? Attitude Era, shout to them. You know what I mean? I don't want them to talk about me. Shout to them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people are subscribed for battles. That's what they subscribe for. You know what I mean? Shout out to Geechi Gotti. We don't want to hear about Geechi Gotti on the plane, taking a poop, having diarrhea, he drinking too much soda. Like, we don't want to hear that. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Sean! I rock with you. Leave me alone, Sean. I rock with you. I'm out. Peace.